Hello. You'll have to give me a second. I literally just got into the house, so give me 1 second because I need to turn off this shit. Just hang on. I just got home, so I am the pinnacle of disorganized. This is standard practice of my life now. So basically, to cut an incredibly boring story short, the train was incredibly delayed, and so I only got home like half an hour ago, and then I went to the co-op, but the co-op was closed for renovations. So then I had to walk back into town to go to Tesco because it was the next nearest supermarket. And now I'm here. So I am in full regalia right now. So you'll have to give me a fat minute. But hi guys. Oh my god, don't even look at me. I am a whole ass mess. Yeah, so I just got into the house literally like 5 minutes ago, and I thought I'd start the stream. I haven't had a chance to make dinner, so we're gonna make dinner. It's gonna be one of those classic old ones. You will avert your eyes. Thank you. Wow, so sexual. Yeah. Ugh. There are so many layers because it is fucking cold outside. Let me tell you that. Okay. Anyways, so I'm here now. We're gonna be making food. Oh, it's so nice to take my shoes off. Oh, sweet heavens, I'm gonna die. Okay, everything's fine. Also realized that I haven't done any further research since meeting with my supervisor, and that is not good. So following this will be some panic research, which is, I suppose the epitome of I'm so hungry. I just realized how hungry I am. Fuck. I'm starving. Okay, I'm gonna start it off. Let's go in the kitchen. Here we go. Hello, friends. Oh my god. The phone with you guys. Oh wow. This is my kitchen without lights. And this is it with lights. Is it really research if it isn't panic? You know what? That's a really good point that I hadn't thought of. And now I feel infinitely better about my bad life choices. Oh, okay. First of all, oh, thank God. Oh. Okay. Right. Don't say I'm not committed to the schedule. Right, we got pasta. I'm so out of sorts. I've been in a cold day. I'm hungry. My stomach is cramping a little bit. I was listening to a bit of erotic fan fiction on the way here, so I was having to try and say hi to you guys whilst it was going off in my ear, and I was like, oh, but if I turned off my headphones, then it would be on speakerphone from my bedroom, which is questionably worse. And so, yeah, I'm trying my best, okay? I am, oh God, okay. Why, do you know what really annoys me about the chat? That it's so fucking small. Like, Make it bigger, bro, please. Oh shit, that's above the max. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. There we go. Oh. And breathe. Right. Oh, water on my phone. That's great. It's nice. That's what we like to see. Okay. Time for strong out. Why is that so? That feels a bit too perfect for the current scenario. Oh, whilst the kettle's going off, we'll move away from it so that you don't just hear the constant sounds of water boiling. Oh, okay. Right. Everyone ready for? Is it? I'm excited. I mean, it has an E for explicit next to it, which obviously makes it one of the best ones, because that means my boys are allowed to say fuck. And those are always the best. Okay. Turn up my volume. If you're looking for entertainment, I'm already here, but I have entertainment. What I'm doing casts. You think I'm here out of necessity? No, bitch. Episode 172. There we go. Strung out. Oh. Also, get excited because I'll be streaming again. Still no AI guy. Yeah, AI guy I think is a thing of the past. I think we just have to accept it now, you know. I haven't heard from him in a long time. God, my feet fucking stink. Disgusting. Yeah, I'll be streaming at the weekend as well. Finally back into schedule. Woo! I'm so tired. I just seem to be traveling all the time. Yeah. He was before my time. Yeah, he was an ad that just he joined me for like the first like 2 seasons, and I just really loved him because he was so excited. He was like, AI is and it was like, bro, I am under quite heavy duress. Okay, there are worms everywhere, the walls are caving in, they're gonna die of oxygen deprivation. Martin has a screwdriver and he's on the loose. Please. AI is you know what I mean? Oh. But yeah, I miss him. Instead of MIA, missing in action, he's MAI, missing artificial intelligence guy. Oh my god. Oh, also, did you like my Christmas tree?
Hold on, I need to, Now? Seriously? We're almost out of here. I'm sorry.
It makes it sound like he really needs to piss. It's like, sorry, can we just stop? And it's like, dude, we're almost there. Can you not just hold it? It's like, no, can't do that. That's fucking funny.
It's up to me. Fine. If you're bored, you could always take in a show. That's not funny. If you say so. Just give me a shout when you're done, alright?
Oh, there's trouble in paradise. Oh, shit. The boys are fighting.
Right. Take it for one then, I suppose. The Tragedy of Francis. A comic puppet show in all acts.
The fucking what?
Act 48,000.
Oh my god.
67. A stage that is a room that remains a stage.
That is
The audience watches, drooling, expectant. A table stands in the middle with a single chair. On that table can be seen a bottle, cigarettes, paraphernalia of all shapes, sizes, and consumptions. From the space above the stage hang the hooks. They shift gently without the breeze, as eager and hungry as the patrons in the seats. Enter Francis, stage left. They walk slowly, unsteadily. Every limb is shaking. Francis, softly. Please. Please, God, not again.
Oh.
I don't want it to happen again.
Oh no.
Pause for laughter. The spider, off stage. Then walk away, Francis. Just turn and leave. All that is required is...
I know we're dealing with literal horror here, but why is there a piece of unidentifiable cardboard in amongst my pasta? The reason it's disconcerting is this is entirely plastic. So where did this come from? It smells like cardboard, so it's cardboard. It was just in and amongst my fucking pasta. You know what? Not my circus, not my monkeys.
A little bit of willpower. You have a little bit of willpower, don't you? Francis begins to cry. They turn back towards the wings, keen to make their exit. But where they stood a moment before, there is now a dangling hook. It lunges at Francis, digging into their leg, pushing through the flesh of their thigh. There is a thin trickle of blood.
Okay.
There is a thick shot of pain. Francis's father, off stage.
Bonus food. What the fuck? Seasoning. What is wrong with you? Ah, yes, I just love it when my food tastes like wood. Delicious snack. Also spooky. I have a Discord now. I can't remember if you're on it. I can't remember if you've joined yet, but I made it last night at midnight. I don't remember whose idea it was for me to make a Discord, but I did it. I kind of regret it, but you know what? We live with our choices. So yeah, have fun with that. There's a link on my most recent text post. Oh, sweet. Very nice. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. It is the most pathetic Discord server ever. Although I am pretty proud of the picture because the picture says redacted image, which I feel is quite on brand, you know, being redacted and all. But regardless, yeah.
Shit, you need to grow up. Pause for laughter. The hook lifts Francis's leg off the ground. They hop painfully, trying to escape, but the thread pulls tight, dragging them towards the table.
Oh, Francis is non-binary represent. Oh no, they've taken the NBs. No, I thought we were safe.
The spider, off stage.
I'm very confused. I've not really been paying attention. Can whoever the fuck is stomping please stop? Stop stomping. There they go again, stomping. They shift gently. Well, I am very confused. I mean, first of all, that's a lot of acts. 48,067 is a lot of acts. Oh, it's the spider. Is this like a weird... Is this the theatre adaptation of the book A Guest for Mr. Spider? Because honestly, that would be so theatre kid of Johnny to do. And I would love that from him. Diversity win. Today's victim of horror uses they, them pronouns. Yeah!
What a funny little dance, Francis. Such a funny dance. Francis simply screams in response.
That's my dance.
It is a scream of anger as much as it is of pain, and it cannot hide the dreadful inevitability they feel. The dull terror that this act will end like all the others. In their thrashing jig, they stumble into another hanging hook. It burrows into their wrist with a noise of triumph. Francis's mother, off stage. I just worry about you, dear, that's all. We want what's best for you, even if you can't see it. I'm sure you'll grow out of it. Between the two silk strings, Francis dangles, eyes darting wildly about. Francis, why are you doing this? The spider's giggle echoes around the stage. Pause for laughter.
The pause for laughter is killing me.
The spider twists the string, alternating which of the two lines is taught, causing Francis to whirl and pivot towards the table.
Like this.
Its bulbous, distended abdomen can now begin to be seen protruding from above the curtains that fringe the stage. Francis goes limp, briefly allowing the spider to guide their movements smoothly. The spider. Good, Francis. Good. Without warning, Francis kicks their free leg against the table.
Ooh.
It does not move. It is part of the tableau.
Wow.
The force of the motion sends them staggering backwards. Another hook brushes past their cheek and takes its chance, ripping through the corner of their mouth, pulling it up.
Sorry.
Of their mouth and pulling it up.
Ah.
To a grimace.
I don't like that.
A friend. Off stage. You never smile when you're clean. Did you know that? I mean, what have you got to be so sad about? Honestly. You do make it hard sometimes.
You never smile when you what? You never smile when you're clean. What?
You never smile when you're clean. Did you know that? I mean, what have you got to be so sad about?
I don't understand that at all. What the fuck does that mean? What does this mean? Beautiful dancing there, Rose. Thank you so much, Blackbird. It is my passion. It is my art.
Honestly, you do make it hard sometimes. I don't know. Francis tries to respond, but the hook in their mouth pulls tight and their lips curve upwards, distorting the words. Francis, shut up. Pause for laughter.
I want that on a fucking hoodie.
Francis tries to use their free hands.
Can I get pause for laughter on a hoodie, please? That is... when you aren't high. Oh! That just proves how much of a little loser I am. I was like, what does that mean? Or just generally some kind... That's so funny, because I refer to myself as being clean, and I didn't... What the fuck is wrong? How did it... The synapses are firing, but they're not working together. They're just... It's like a firework display.
Pull the razored metal barb from their mouth, but the spider reaches down a leg and pulls, hoisting its victim up by their face. The agonizing motion is too sudden to even give them time to scream, and their free leg kicks out impotently into the air. It hits against another hook, which penetrates their worn, weary boots with ease, digging up through the sole and out through the back of the ankle.
Yikes.
Crispy.
Oh, no, not... Wait. No. Anything to do with the Achilles heel is like, oh, that, absolutely the fuck not. It hit, which, oh, that's horrible. No, oh, that is horrible. No, not through the ankle.
Off stage. Come on. Helps me get in the mood, you know? Just a nice thing to do together. Makes me feel close to you. As it lowers them back to the ground.
Oh my god, this is a fucking metaphor for substance abuse. Bro. Am I that fucking slow? Jeez, I am so sorry. I'm embarrassed for myself. That was no one look at me. Oh my god. It's about the like not feeling like you have control over like your addiction. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. How did I not? That's really fucking annoying. I really should have gotten that. Levant would be so disappointed in me. Because me and Levant were having a real party the other day when I was streaming. Because they were like, no, every single one. Oh, I should make. Okay, hang on. What? Before I forget, I'm gonna make a Discord. Hopefully, Levant won't be too mad. Whoever the fuck is doing that, stop. Levant writing writing cave. There we go. Perfect. Fantastic. I cannot believe. Yeah, so that's now a thing. I cannot believe that I do that. It makes sense now that it's called Strung Out. Oh my god. I hadn't realized until your conversation last week. So, yeah, I'm a dumbass, bro.
Rise again to curse at the spider, to tell it has no right to these voices, to leave all of them out of this. But the pain of the hooks travels up and down their veins in thin lines of needling torment and robs them of their voice. The spider leans closer. Its grinning face and quivering mandibles can now be seen. Its abdomen throbs.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's okay.
The spider.
I left for like...
Oh, but I did not bring...
I left for like 1 minute. I came back and it was going... like the dots were going. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, something else has gone wrong. Anyway, dinner! Thank God I'm starving.
I did not write their lines in your little farce. You are the one that brought them.
Oh, no.
You devised the steps of this dance. I am simply here to help you through them when you forget.
Oh, no.
Oh, watch out. The spider pulls abruptly on the threads hooked into Francis's legs, and they tumble forward.
Oh, no.
Face planting in a nasty-looking pratfall. Pause for laughter.
Yeah, I want pause for laughter on a t-shirt. That's such an iconic
Francis's
line.
free hand hits at the wood of the stage weakly. It is unclear whether they hope to achieve something or if it is just expression.
I'm not insane. Can you guys hear the thumping on the fucking ceiling? They're so loud today. I swear I live beneath elephants. And I'm a pretty understanding person because I know I too am known to stomp on occasion, but this feels a bit ridiculous. It's just so intense.
Of despair. The hook in their cheek pulls tight enough to form a grim smile of sorts. Francis, what do you want? The spider. The same thing I always want, Francis, every time we do this dance. Every single act of our hilarious production. I want what you want deep, deep down in the hidden bit of you you've tried so hard to kill. You can't wait for the dance to conclude. Francis, I don't want that anymore. It's different now. I'm different now. I've worked so hard. The spider. I don't care.
It's probably too quiet to be picked up by my very shitty laptop microphone, you know? But it's just very annoying. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining. It's just a bit annoying sometimes. I'm really liking this. Now that I've figured it out, at first I was like, what the fuck is going on? Now it makes sense. It's like, it seems like some sort of narrative regarding, like, drug use and feeling controlled by your addiction.
All go taut at once, yanking the weakly protesting Francis to their feet. They are dragged back and forth and around in a series of clumsy motions that, in another time, in another place, might have been a waltz. But a waltz has a partner, a desire, an itch in their bones that flows into them, drip by oily drip, down the slick and glistening strands that suspend them, guide them, hold them. A desire which injects itself through razor-barbed hooks and pools inside their stomach.
Oh.
They don't want to want it, but... Pause for laughter. The spider. A fine dance, Francis. That last measure, I barely plucked the strings. Now come, sit down. It's time for a break. I know how much you've been looking forward to it. The spider is almost fully descended now. Its bulk eclipses everything above Francis's head, and it swells with joy and amusement. Francis, please, let me go.
No, Francis,
Just let me go.
I'm sorry, buddy.
The spider. Oh, Francis, it's such a shame, but I couldn't do such a thing even if I wanted to. The man in the audience saw to that.
Who's the man in the audience?
I am no more free than you are, little puppet.
Oh, shit!
If only you could see the...
John's Bro! John's the man in the audience! That's horrible! Bro! That's so mean! That's... Oh my... See, I realized it before I could see the chat, but thank you, Spooky. Oh my god. That is like that. It's one of those things, it's not immediately obvious. And then when you realize it, you're like, oh shit. Oh no. Because you kind of forget that it's John who's talking. I do, at least. He's just sat there with phone in 3D. Yeah, he's actually the one applauding. You know the occasional applause when we pause for laughter? That's just John. That's just John being a little fucking menace.
Strings that bind me, that wind together as they pull me along my own path. Perhaps then you would not blame me so. But they are not the tripping threads that we are here to watch now. So sit, Francis. It's time. Another tug of the hooks stretches the skin as it daggers towards the table. The blood flows faster, so dark it is almost black.
Oh no.
Their chest rises and falls rapidly as they are lowered into the only seat. The dusty air of the theatre scratching their throat and drying their mouth.
Oh no.
There is the taste of tin, growing stronger. The hits are all arranged before them, spread across the table in a corner pure of promised oblivions, releases, and delights.
The what? Oh, the hits. Like, care for a hit. Damn.
Francis feels the hooks tighten as they look upon the offering.
It's just a smorgasbord of illicit substances. What fun.
That deepest want bubbles up to the surface. At its core, there is still that mute fear, that anticipation of what surrender will bring. There is no...
I should do mukbangs. It's just a thought that occurred to me. I should just do not those creepy ones where it's like inordinate masses of food, but literally just sit here with my dinner. What do people do in mukbangs? Do they talk? I feel like I couldn't just sit here and eat in silence. I feel like I'd be too awkward. Okay, you had to have heard that. That was fucking ridiculous. Are they dead? You good, brother? Insane.
Escape to be found here, no respite from the charade that is now the sum of Francis's existence. By now, Francis knows with utter clarity what falling to the call will bring. The awful crawling fate that they will in.
It's that, but constantly. That one was just happened to be much, much louder. But it's like that, but all the time. So we got some stompers, or we've got some people with narcolepsy who just keep, collapsing. I don't know which it is, but it's a little annoying sometimes. But again, I too stomp, so I try to be understanding.
For the next act eventually begins. The syringe vibrates almost imperceptibly as the dark mass of legs and tiny glittering eyes that sit within it shifts in anticipation. The cork of the bottle.
Wait. Oh my god, is he going to inject a spider into him? That is horrifying. Oh, I can imagine it like expand. Oh god, awful.
Moves ever so slightly proud at the top, pushed by the unfurling thing inside. The cigarette scuttles closer, inch by impatient inch. Their longing is awful and mutual. Pause. Francis. I don't want it. Any of it. The spider does not reply. Staring over the table, a memory now tugs at Francis, the faintest residue of an earlier time when the things before them would have brought a genuine joy to their heart and even a temporary peace. A time when the hunger was sharp and real, not this dull, unending ache that does nothing but propel them towards one grotesque act of consumption after another. But for all their keen awareness of what it might mean to do so, Francis cannot deny the want the spider has gifted them.
Oh yeah, this has happened like 42,068 times or something now, hasn't it? That's insane. I'm so sorry, Francis. You probably worked really hard to get sober. You poor bastard.
Resist. They sit oh so very still and keep their hands held tight to their chest. Francis. No, not this time.
Ooh.
I won't. Pause for laughter. Francis looks up at the spider. So close now, the thick drippings of its jaws fall onto their shoulders in a sticky stream.
Ew.
It says nothing, but a hook leaps from the darkness backstage, fastening itself into the soft skin on the back of Francis's free hand.
Mm.
Francis, off stage. You don't get it. Like, it's my decision. I know what I'm doing. Just...
Wait, what? Oh, Francis. Wait, is Francis also here, like, as another character? So there's Francis sat at the table, and there's apparently Francis backstage. Interesting.
Stop talking, please. It's fine. It just helps. It helps. Francis's whole body shudders at the sound of their own voice. As the hook pulls their arm forward across the table. Francis. No. Their hand closes on the bottle, which shifts and chitters with delight as Francis, shaking, brings it close. The spider's legs twitch and jerk as it shifts the doomed marionette's strings. Francis watches as their hand gently uncorks the bottle and the first tiny crawling...
Not the fucking cork sound in the background. So, like, this is happening in real time. He's just literally sat there narrating. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Francis hasn't piped up and been like, shut the fuck up. Stop. You're the reason. Like, stop, please. Because that would be very fourth wall break-esque. You know what I mean? For Francis to be like, can you please, like, can you not make him stop, please? Like, please help me. Why you just sat there? Why are you doing this, please? Oh my god, that would be heart-wrenching. All right, we're moving into the office. I'll be right back. Oh, but firstly... Ta-da! Oh! Look at the little origami tree top I made. How cool is that? I'm going to leave it there for a second whilst I go get my things. Oh yeah, I was going to take these to my mum. Oops. Oh well. Right, I understand it just got really dark. Everything's fine, my friends. I promise. The ravaging has not occurred. I just need to... There we go. Isn't that better? We got some scenic lighting, you know, to really get us in the mood. Can you imagine being in the show and someone in the audience read the script aloud? Ooh, looks... It doesn't it? Look at the little... Look at it. I made that. How cool is that? Okay, I need several things. Where are they? I know they're somewhere. There we go. Now I can see. Oh, I finished my book nook, by the way. I can't wait to go get it right now, so remind me at a later date and I'll show it to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, you were supposed to go in something. Oh, well. I need to clean up this office. Okay. Sorry. Just gonna grab you there and just put you there. Just hang on a second, friends. Just hang on a little second, Mondo. There we go. Am I slightly... Perfect. Anyway, yeah, here's my tree. I'm very proud of it. So that's going to sit in the background right here. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Now, please, there's a fucking... Grab the charger. Whoa, I was not looking when you put the camera down. I thought the tree was much bigger and much further away than you were behind it. You looked huge. Yeah, I'm actually I am actually not human. Sorry that I never told you. But this is my truth. Can you imagine? Yeah, I'm secretly a giant. You hit the nail on the head with that one. But yeah, there she is. Oh, I'm very proud of her. She's a genuine pine tree. She's going to grow into a big boy pine tree at some point, maybe. Yeah, can you imagine? I'm actually a giant. All of the stuff in here is huge, and I've been lying to you this whole time. I'm actually the one stomping. It's so loud, it takes a while for the sound to catch up, you know? So, yeah, I'm sorry I kept that from you guys. I hope you can forgive me. Perfect. Okay. And on we go.
Spiders begins to emerge, just as their mouth is yanked open by its hook, and their arm upends the bottle. As Francis feels the cascade crawl over their tongue and down their throat.
Oh! Oh! That's horrifying. Why would... Oh, he's eating spiders. Oh, he's eating spiders. Oh. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that shit, no. That's disgusting. Oh, God.
They wonder just for a moment whether this is better or worse than when they scuttle up through their veins or down into their lungs. It is an impossible question, and quite pointless. Above them, their tormentor cries out in exultation as its abdomen ruptures, and the spiders within are joined by a rain
The spiders, Gorg.
legs from above, covering them, embracing them, drowning them. There is no unconsciousness here, no calm detachment or serene buzz. There is only the arachnids, biting, scurrying, consuming. And so it will be until the curtain descends at last, and the spider resets the scene, its belly already beginning to swell once again, with replacements for the creatures it so gorily birthed.
Spiders, Georg. They should not be counted as they are an anomaly. What do you mean? Is that an Arcane reference? Because I have watched Arcane, but I'm just very dumb, so... Oh, this is horrible.
Pause for laughter. And so the curtain descends.
No, I haven't. Yeah, you'll have to help me out. Every time you guys make a reference that I don't know, because of my age, I feel old, even though there's a good chance I still wouldn't know what it was, even if I was like 5 years younger. But because I'm... Oh my god, what just happened? Oh, great. Reader mode updated. Thank you for telling me that. I don't care. Yeah. Post it on Discord. I'll know if you do, because the notification will ring. These are really good. I'll probably need to do my stairs later. Fun.
The Tragedy of Francis, a comic puppet show in all acts. Act 48,068. A stage that is a room that remains a stage. The audience... Oh, what? Sorry, you were starting another and I didn't want to...
The average person eats 3 spiders a year. Factoid, actually just statistical error. Average person eats 0 spiders a year. Spiders Georg, who lives in a cave, eats over 10,000 spiders each day, which is an outlier and should not have been counted. What the fuck? You're right. We found spiders, Georg. That is... Wow. Thank you for that. Yeah, here we go again. Get ready to listen to the whole... Yeah, we actually end up in a loop where we only listen to this episode for the rest of our lives. Hello. Welcome to the server.
Wait. We should get going. You were listening. I thought that... No, not for most of it. I just thought I heard something.
Also, did he just spray him with fucking water?
A stage that is a room that remains a stage. The audience... Oh, what? Sorry, you were starting another...
It sounds like a spray bottle. Is that just me? Because that would be really fucking funny. He was like, no, bad.
I didn't want to wait. We should get going. You were listening. I thought that... No, not for most of it. I just thought I heard something, whatever. I went exploring, right? I don't know why. I shouldn't have. No, you shouldn't have. Do you know how many stages there are in this place? How many little theatres? Yes. Yes, I do. Right, stupid question. Martin. Well, let's just say they have a full bill, all right? Martin, what? Why did you go looking? Can we just go, please? Of course, but you were safe here. And after everything that's already happened, I just don't understand why you would... Me neither, okay? What? I mean, that's it, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know why I went exploring. Are you saying you were compelled? I'm saying I don't know, do I? I thought I was just curious. It felt like curiosity, but given where we are, and with the web everywhere, and Annabelle Cain's still out there playing mind games with payphones, I just...
Aww.
I mean, how do you even know if it's your motivation, you know? Being here, it just makes me second guess all of it, and I don't like it. It really scares me. Don't say that's what it wants. I know. I wasn't going to.
Oh.
Okay. I was going to suggest that I could maybe... No. I could look. Just a quick peek to see if it was just curiosity or something else.
Oh.
Well, I don't... If you look, and I was influenced, then how can I trust anything else? How can I believe any of my thoughts and feelings are really mine? Well, I'll still be here to check. I'm not leaving you. Sure, but you'd be looking through the details of everything that ever crosses my mind? I don't want that. You know I don't want that. I know.
Oh.
Don't
my
do
boys!
this to yourself, Martin. This is what it wants, the paranoia. Trust me, I know. Fair. John, what does the web want? I mean, we know it's got a plan. Can't you just see what it is? Knowing, seeing, it's not the same thing as understanding. Every time I try to know what the web's plan is, if it can even be called a plan, I see 100,000 events and causes and links, an impossibly intricate pattern of consequences and subtle nudges, but I can't hold them all in my head at the same time.
I feel like I just kind of disappeared for a second there. Did my face go all fucking glitchy? I promise I'm real. That was turning on my monitors.
There's no way to see the whole, the point of it all. I can see all the details, but it doesn't provide context or intention. I suppose the web doesn't work in knowledge, not in the same way.
Welcome again, Spooky.
Right, sorry. Annabelle? Still can't see her. If it wasn't for the phone call, I'd have said she was probably already dead. Yeah. So, do you want me to tell you if... No.
Ooh.
No, I'll just have to live with it, I guess.
Who's this person?
Hardly the worst thing I'll have
Oh
gone
my
through
god,
since.
I'm dumb. Who is M1008? Hello, M1008. You can change your names so it's the same as the one on YouTube, or just your nickname on YouTube. Like, I changed mine to Redacted, and Levant changed theirs to just Levant, straight up. Might be. Oh, sorry, wrong account. Man, you do what you got to do. You can join one on as many accounts as you want. I made this simple for the vibes. I honestly don't even know if I'll use it that much. It simply exists. So you can have fun with it. Oh, hi, Marie. Just sadly, I don't have a Discord, but I hope you guys have fun on the server. Aw, Marie, no. Well, Marie, it is here whenever you want it. And don't worry, I will still be saying... I will say, though, if I'm streaming again this weekend because I'm finally back on schedule, because I'm finally not away for the weekend 2 times in a row. So if you can't stay for all of this one, it's fine. You'll see me at the weekend. But it's nice. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, Maria. It's nice to see you again. And if you ever make a Discord, you can simply join it on one of the links. I will make a link in my description, I guess, of like my YouTube account. I, again, don't know what I'm doing. So you can, but Marie cameo. yeah. Marie, you are now a special guest. Hi, buddy. Sounds good. I'm also free this weekend. Finally, I'll probably catch that one. That'll be nice. It feels like I haven't seen the whole gang in a while, but that's, to be fair, that's kind of my fault because we have our standard streaming time of the weekend. And for the last 2 weeks, it's been on a Tuesday due to unforeseen events such as me going to see Hades Town. And I can't remember what I was doing the weekend before. Oh, I was going to see Lum, obviously. That feels like ages ago now. That's crazy. I miss them. They finally found out about the third playlist. I meant this is old lore, but anyone who's happened to watch like really old ones will know that I said I was making playlists for Lom, and I'd made a third one that I called Hold Off, and it was like a bunch of love songs. And they finally know about it, and they were like, oh, that's too funny. They also messaged me like a bunch of times just as I started streaming, and I missed them. I just remembered now. So, hi, Levent. Good to see you, buddy. Now all we need is to see a... Oh, did I mention? I must have mentioned this, but I think it only Levent was there when I mentioned it. Can we all give a fucking handout to Justin? Okay, Justin made a whole ass new YouTube account just to add videos to the Magnus Archives playlist. Oh, that is my fire. What? Why is it doing that? Justin is so cool. Stop calling me a simp, Spooky! I am not a fucking simp. You're lucky it's not No Simp September, because, boy, I'm getting bullied left, right, and center. I've been very busy, but for coolness sake, I want you guys just to imagine that I've been sucked into a black hole and randomly pop out each time, looking even more disabled yet happy to be here. That is exactly what I'll imagine. I'm going to imagine, you know, when people make those YN fan arts where it's like just like a very average person with no face and it's just Y/N as their facial features. That's what I'm imagining you as, Marie, because obviously I don't know what you look like. Looking more disheveled each time. That works perfectly. But yeah, no. So Justin made a YouTube account just so they could add videos to the playlist, and I was like, that's so cute, and it's called Justin Squish, and that is the cutest thing I've ever heard. I was so fucking happy when I heard that shit, man. It's just very sweet, you know? But anyways, stop calling me a simp proceeds to engage in simp behavior. Also, let's go, Justin. Listen, okay, I identify as a himbo, and the whole reason I identify as a himbo is because I didn't realize that we were dating for like 3 fucking months. Apparently, right? Oh my god, can my monitors like just fucking stop, please? Can my monitors just work? Why are they being all goofy like that? Sorry, my monitor being goofy as shit and it's causing problems everywhere. What? Why are you over? What? Yeah, it's called Justin Squish. Isn't that the cutest shit ever? I fucking love it so much. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop out the chat, put this here, and then hopefully. Yeah, nice. Oh, you guys are actually dating. I'm gonna be so real. I thought you guys were really gonna. That's what I thought. I've been flirting incessantly for months, thinking I just had like no game. Turns out we were dating the whole time, and I'm just so fucking dumb that I didn't realize. So when we Spooky, are you perhaps a historian? Just like that. I can't fucking breathe, bro. Oh god. Being spaghetti, on the other hand, not so much. Man, I do love spaghetti. Being spaghetti, yeah, that's fair. I am a prophet. I've been shipping this since you said Lum was who got you into this. This is stop. I can't. This is the best. I'm fucking red. Oh, I hate you guys. Listen, okay, please. Just next you're going to I'm just going down here. I can't deal with this. I joined the mystery for once. The black hole has really good timing. The damn Oracle of Delphi. Listen, there may or may not have only been one bed, but that's you made origami together, okay? Platonic was never an option. Bro, please. There was actually only one bed in both occasions, and I still didn't fucking clock it. I am AO3's worst nightmare. You know, in those fics, we were like, how did they not fucking realize, right? I was that character, and I'm honestly, it's like this is how I write shit. I can't fucking deal with this, bro. Listen, okay? I am not known for my emotional or social. What in the. I'll have to tell you the story of me and Lum one day. Because we are literally. They're not that oblivious, right? Nobody is that oblivious. Don't fucking look at me, bro. My fucking fire alarm is making sounds. And I want it to stop, please. It shouldn't be making those sounds. If it helps, I haven't picked up on it. But then again, I never do with anyone. I'm. They were literally like, Rose, for future reference, if I literally share a bed with you for several days, even though there's a perfectly viable sofa, that's a sign. It's like, yeah, probably. Okay, thanks. Oh god. Do you know what's funny? When I first met Lom, I didn't like Lom, but the reason I didn't like Lom was because Lom was better at psychology than I was, and I simply was not okay with that because I had to be the best at psychology in A levels. And so then my genius plan was, if I befriend the person who is the best in the class, then Spooky, please. Spooky, I understand. I understand that I'm hitting all the tropes and I'm just stereotyping lesbians, but please, I promise this wasn't intentional. Okay? Our love story is a literal AO3. You could do angst with comfort because we did break up for a little bit. Oh yeah, I never mentioned this. We used to go out and we broke up. I broke up with them because I was a fucking idiot. And then 4 years later I was like, that was a mistake. And here we are. So you can add that, I guess, as a tag. I don't know. I'm very embarrassed right now. This is embarrassing. Oh dear God. I I had never clocked how stereotypical like how fucking fan fiction-esque this story was until just now. And I given how much fan fiction I read, I honestly don't think there was ever another way. It's like you said, you made origami together. Platonic was never an option. What did you just send to the disc? Bro, I fucking can't. What? Hang on. I need to flip the screen so that so that this is like eternally saved. I please let me switch, like, oh please. Oh no, why won't it let me? Mirror, there we go. Here it is. Hang on. I can't. I was wrong. This isn't a one shot. This is a 300k slow. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, I went through a straight phase. Listen, it wasn't my proudest moment, but it happened and we're moving on very quickly. Okay. I went through my hyper feminine. I'm pink. I had pink hair. I wore skirts all the fucking time. I was going for like full blown anime girl. And I was like, yeah, I'm straight. No. No. And then I realized, like 4 years later, I was like, absolutely not. Hell no. And then realized I'm non-binary and men kind of suck. So honestly, yeah, slow burn. I'm sorry that I'm like this. Which is gayer, being gay, Rose and Lamar, but they have going on. That's the funniest. I have to send that. I have to send that to Lom with no context. I'm just gonna say Darling, I'm gonna read these later, but I'm streaming and being bullied, and the gang made this. Straight roses are real. They can't hurt you. Straight roses. Yeah, me. Oh god, it was a whole ass time. My buzz hardly existed. I had long pink hair, like bright pink hair. That's actually why I got these headphones, which I've never really worn on stream, really. But there was a whole reason I got these. They're kind of stuck right now, so I can't get them out properly. But yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. The faces. Hang on, let me just read these. Whose cat? My dad's. Oh my god, that's so close. They're nearly done. They've only got like, listen, we can't be held responsible for our pre-evolved forms, even if their color schemes were ridiculous. Straight me had bright pink hair. Of course, smoked mango vapes. had a fucking bunny-eared hoodie and was just really cat ear headphones. We know what this is so mean. Shit. That's so soon. Yay. Sorry. Mango vapes. Dead ass. Like, oh my god, I was the worst. I was the worst. And then I stretched my ears and I redid my buzz. And I slowly came out of my weird hyper feminine phase. And then we were just talking about how it's been a while since everyone was here, and the second we started bullying everyone but Justin turned up. For real, like I was sat here with just like Spooky and Blackbird, you know, and then I don't even know how we got onto the topic of Lom. I don't know how we fucking got here. I am just trying to be a good person. Okay, I don't understand how we got here, okay? Oh, I do now. I remember now. But listen, okay, I am who. Okay, that was 2 rapid succession beeps. What is up with my flight? Oh, do I have to like change its fucking battery? I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not right now, anyway. Yeah, probably. Oh my god. Yo, yeah, you got. I'm surprised that when I said I'm not streaming this weekend, I'm going to visit London, that you all went up in the comments going fucking simp. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed because I really was expecting everyone to be on my ass about it, being like, lol, you fucking simp. And to be fair, I wouldn't disagree with you because I traveled 6 hours on a train to see them. Well, we were. that has no right to be as funny as it is. Oh, we were thinking it. I traveled 6 hours by train to see them for what accumulated to be 1.5 days. Because I saw them in the evening and then spent the next day with them and then saw them in the morning and left. And I spent 6 hours on a train for it. Worth it. And you didn't think you were dating. Okay, at that point, listen. That was when I thought we'd started dating. Okay? Reading that okay. Shut up! Listen! Okay, just fucking let Rose. 11, please. Okay, I'm listening. Black hole's calling. Let's. No, Marie, please. Please. Please don't do this to me, Marie. Don't leave me here with the savages. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm listening. Is that it? And ask yourself if you would have strangled John for not I mean, yeah, but in my defense, I was aggressively flirting this whole time, okay? Like, it wasn't like I wasn't reciprocating in your defense, nothing. Oh, God. Levin, you're coming for my ass right now. I'm sorry. You can notice. No, but I was aggressively flirting. I don't think you understand. I was actively pursuing. That this is the difference between me and John, right? John did not like Martin aggressively. I didn't aggressively dislike Lom back in the day. I was just angry that they were better at psychology than me. And my solution to the problem was I'll befriend Lom. And that way, Lom can teach me how to be better at psychology, and thus I'll be better at psychology. Boom, right? That was the fucking plan, because I'm stupid. And I didn't, and then I talked to them like one time and was like, oh shit, they're actually kind of cool. And then we became attached at the hip. We would, okay, at the school that we went to, rivals to John doesn't like Martin, they're so gonna end up together. What do you mean we're in a relationship? I thought that boxer was a friend thing. You dumbass. Yeah, you might be hearing rivals to lovers. I'm sorry. I'm a cliche. But anyway, you didn't let me finish you guys will fucking love this, right? So, back in the old school, right, there was a corner desk that was clearly only intended for one person, right? But that wasn't going to stop me and Lom, because what me and Lom had just gotten into, or what I just introduced Lom to, was Welcome to Night Vale, right? And now I had a set of headphones, but the headphones had a very short wire, which meant that we had to be quite close. And so I shit you not, one of us, me, because Lom gets the best treatment in all situations, because I am a simp. Doesn't matter. The point is, I would kind of hang on. This needs a demonstration, okay? I would shimmy into this corner, right, and really tuck myself in, like I was jammed in, right, like this, and then Lom. Come here, hypothetical Lom. Lom would then scooch in there and we'd share headphones. And we did this every day for like 1.5 years, and then COVID hit. So, sharing bloody headphones, it's not even one bed, it's one desk, for fuck's sake. We did also listen, okay? I'm every cliche. I'm sorry. I like how we haven't even finished one episode. It's you guys have just been bullying me for like 40 minutes. How has this happened? Why is this happening? Why? And then COVID hit. To be fair, spooky. I've shared headphones with friends before. Yeah, but did you squish yourself into a desk in order to be able to do it and do this every single day to work together? Because I couldn't breathe. I need you to understand. I wasn't comfortable. It was tits to wood, okay? I had no room. But it was worth it for the sake of listening to Welcome to Night Vale together. So, yes, to squishing into the desk, no to every day. Yeah, no, this was everyone knew in our year group that that desk was our desk. I'm so disappointed. Please. I'm gonna fucking die. I can't deal with this. Yeah, I've successfully delayed your reaction until I'm off break again, so I can maximize the time I'm listening to content while actually working. That's so fair. Your year group knew, bro. Listen, if they did know, they didn't let me know, okay? But yeah, no one else in our year group would ever use the corner desk. That was our desk. It's fucking stupid. Like, it really worked though. Like, we got lots of work done, to be fair. We had a great time with it, but it was just it was so inconvenient, but we did it anyway. Also, I passed the I passed the orange peel test. Lon was like, I want an orange, but I don't want to get up. And I peeled that orange so good, okay? There wasn't a single piece of white on that fucking orange. I also gave them some of my orange. So they had like 1.5 perfectly peeled oranges. Looking back, I understand that I am stupid, okay? But listen, I am autistic. I am very dumb. I may have the Riz, but that does not mean I have the social fucking palate, okay? At this, you could tell me Lom had proposed to you without you realizing, and I wouldn't be that shocked. Rose the Bat fan base would have wrote 200 plus pages of fanfic off of that once. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'll have to do like a separate stream where you friendship. No, we are not engaged. Lom has not proposed to me, please. I can't deal with this. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm like this. Oh, I think honestly, Lom would be on the same because Lom was like, Rose, do you think that the things that we've been doing are things that friends do? And I was like, no. And they were like, so why did you think we weren't dating? I was like, I don't know. But I think I'm dumb, okay? I don't have an excuse. I'm just built wrong, okay? I'm built wrong, okay? I'm sorry. I have no excuses. Jesus. But yeah, no, I made this playlist like a long ass time ago. When did I make that playlist? I'll tell you when I made the hold off play. It's literally called cassette 3, Hold Off, because it's all love songs, and I didn't know if we were ready for that. Bear in mind, at this point, apparently we were fucking dating. So, you know, I was like, oh, I don't want to come on too strong. Old Rose celebrating their 50th friendship anniversary. Please stop. I'm sorry, okay? Listen. I feel like this is a joke that I'm never going to fucking outgrow. I feel like this is just an infinite one. When was this made? I wish it would tell me. But if you guys want to know what's on this Hold Off playlist, it's You Stupid Bitch, which, by the way, is a love song, okay? In fact, it's very, I feel like it's very me and Lomco. What would our shit, would it be Lowe's or Rom? Like a rom-com? That's horrible. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, yeah, so it's You Stupid Bitch by Girl in Red, which, if you've heard, you know is a love song. Your Stupid Face, which in my humble opinion is like the perfect rom, absolutely. Oh no. Your Stupid Face is like the perfect song depicting me and Lom's history, because it was like a thing, and then it ended, and then it happened again, and it's like better than ever, and it's and then More Than a Friend, and then mainly Dear Arkansas's Daughter is mainly there for like the first lines where it's like, you with the dark curls, you with the watercolor eyes. Rose, are you kidding me? Your stupid face. Listen, okay? I haven't been here thinking. Aggressive flirting on my half, okay? I just didn't realize I was being successful, all right? You have to understand, this is all of this is not for a lack of trying on my end. How does this keep getting worse? Please, I'm trying here. Love Like You, which is just, you know, standard, right? We fell in love in October, which is, yeah. Almost by Hosier. Would You Be So Kind by Dodie. Cosmic Love, Florence and the Machine. Inarticulation by Rio Romeo. Oh, To You From Me, Nathan Apollo. Strawberry Mentos, Liana Firestone. In Love on a Warm Rock. Okay, did you not think about how things would be if you were in a relationship and think, this is eerily similar to reality? No, because I was on thin ice, okay? You have to understand, this was my second chance. I didn't want to fucking blow it by being a problem, okay? I was like aggressively being like, please, but at the same time being like, oh, but only if you want. Like, this is the most ridiculously over top pining playlist I've ever heard. We're not even done yet. We've got Overthink by Addison. In Love on a Warm Rock is just a very cute song, but it's not got any lyrics. It's just very cute. It sounds nice. And then recently I put in No Matter What from Steven Universe also. Because, I don't know, I just did. Yeah, like... Okay, listen. If there is a single Craze Wife song in here, I'm going to scream. To be fair, there used to be, but I removed it because I was like, no, it sounds a bit toxic. I previously had oh fuck, what's it called? You know, the one that's like, I've grown a mouth so sharp with teeth that when we kiss you'll only cut your lips, my dear. And then I was like, no, it's kind of toxic, because it was like, I will only break your pretty things. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I do. Good to see Rose is immune to the ceaseless watcher, because they're literally blind. Okay. Okay. That is the most lesbian fucking crazy I know, but I'm back at home with I'm fucking done. I can't do this. Okay, but this will be fun. Okay, so you know those streams with Lom actually in them? Apparently, we were dating then. So, you know, yeah, we're still bullying Rose. Haven't restarted the episode yet. Hi, Blackbird. Yeah, I'm still being bullied. I'm I know I deserve it because honestly, it is embarrassing how oblivious I am. Yeah, everyone knew except me. None of you thought to let me know. Yeah. I need to and me. Thank you, Blackbird. At least I'm not alone. I should listen to those again because like months of blindless Rose, months. How do you think Lom felt? I was just straight up being like two best friends. But at the same time, being like, I want to send a group apology for not informing you of your personal relationship. Yeah, Marie, you've been here from the start. I've been by you. No, I've literally been like, oh, but I told you about the playlist. I was, but like I made them a playlist, you know, but like I'm not going to send it yet because like I don't want to. To people don't look at their just friends like. Listen. Yeah, I fucking remember. See? I wasn't being subtle. I was like in love. I was being very blatant. I didn't realize that Lom had agreed to date me. I hadn't realized I'd asked yet. I just thought I was trying. I thought I was just playing a really long con of wooing. Okay, I didn't realize I'd been successful like months ago. Yes. Well, I mean, maybe that would have helped a little bit. I don't know. Just friends don't make paper stars together. Did I love you? Please respond. Don't forget, we also made a mobile. Oh, and that they bought me keys. Did I tell you guys about the key? Okay, so hang on, where's the jar? There's the jar. So I collect little keys because I think that they're really cute. And they bought me keys. And I was so excited. And now they live in the key jar with my other keys. Ooh, the glass is so cold. Yes, I'm dumb, okay? I'm dumb. I'm very... Okay. Again, looking back, yes, it was obvious. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I know I've disappointed y'all. I feel like a broken record. I'm sorry, Spooky. I'm so sorry. Listen, okay? I'm a dumbass. Okay. But all's well that ends well, right? Well, you know, maybe. I'm still not over that meme that you made. being gay, whatever these two have going on. Yeah, so ceaseless watch eternity's case upon this useless lesbian. I'm actually crying. What the fuck, man? I don't have an explanation. I'm sorry. I'm just listen, okay? I'm a himbo. I'm autistic. I am completely clueless. But if it makes it any better, ceaseless watch and get a load of this gay dumb. If it makes it any better, when I realized that we had been dating for several months rather than a week, my response was yes. I was like, nice, hell yeah, let's go. I was gassed. I was like, hell yeah. Listen, okay, I am a great partner. I'm just very slow and stupid, and you have to hold my hand sometimes. Okay, wait, that's adorable. Yeah, I was I was like, wait, really? Fuck yeah! I was like, I can finally tell them about this fucking playlist. You know how long I've had this playlist? I have been waiting on this playlist for months. Like, I was so ready. I was like, fuck yeah! Let's go! I was very excited. I was like one of those dumbass footballers, you know, the ones that are like, let's go. I was a bit like that. Let me see if I can find when I made it. It must tell me. Oh, why won't you tell me when I made you, please? Oh, that's a shame. Well, anyway, it's been here for a long time. In fact, it came before most of them, but I just labeled it as number 3. It's a great playlist. Oh, I'm gonna add The Moon Will Sing. That's a good one. Okay, I need to, yeah, okay. Listen, I'm just very... My ignorance is not for a lack of interest, okay? It's just a lack of reading the room. Because I was just happy to be there. I was like... I was just a very happy little guy. Oh, God. It is embarrassing though. Now, like looking back at it and hearing, like, I'm gonna look through this fucking comment section and be like, oh God. If we ever get married, I'm going to read out this fucking live chat and be like, yeah. Anyways, should we it's all right, Rose. I support your himbo-ness, but also come on. You didn't tell me either, Marie, okay? I was pouring my heart out. It would have helped if you were like, Rose, I'm pretty sure there's something already there. Because then I could have gone, wait, you think? And then I could have texted London like, by the way, are we dating? Oh God, what have you sent now, Spooky? I've been dating this NB for 2 months, and today he asked me why I'm single. I'm sorry that I didn't send a whole ass owl with a signed letter forming you. I forgive you, Marie. No, I mean, I should have realized. I ain't gonna pin it on you. That's not fair of me. But yeah. I'm Anyways, are we done bullying me? Or do you guys have any more you need to like get out of your system? I mean, I'll take it. Like I'm having a great time, but I am aware of the time and I don't want to take up your whole evening because you bully me. However, I do think because I've been bullied so explicitly, I think I deserve a treat because I'm being such a big bean, taking it all. All right. For your for your for your consideration, it has come to my attention that you are blind. As such, I have taken it upon myself to inform you that you are in a relationship and have been for some time. Kind regards. Yeah, see, now something like that would have been really helpful. You want to know how I figured it out? Because I was telling Lom about my mum's reaction to finding out that Lom had thrown away some gift that I'd gotten them like a while back. And I was laughing about it because I was like, that is so my mum. And they were like, oh, I didn't realize she didn't know we were dating back then. And I went, what? I went, neither did I. What? P.S. Send them that damn playlist. It don't work like that. No, see, the way I have to send the playlist, because they don't have Spotify like Apple Music or anything like that. So I have to go on a website, I have to download all the songs, convert them, and then send it as a Google Drive. I've done this multiple times. But also I have to do it on incognito mode because you can only do it 3 times a day otherwise. And so obviously my playlists have more songs than 3. So so you know, but it only takes a little time. Is that in response to me saying what I need to do to send the playlist, or is that just a random? Because that's fair, honestly. All right, everyone got it out their system. Okay, cool. I'm gonna press play now. If you're wait, what the fuck? Just no, I'm just sighing for no reason. Yes, it's because of the playlist. Just play the horrors. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Spooky. I'll try and be better.
No, I'll just have to live with it, I guess. Hardly the worst thing I'll have gone through since. It's fine. Would you like to leave now? Yeah, screw this place. Never liked the theatre anyway.
Alright, so we finally finished episode 1. Only took an hour and 40 minutes, but we did it. Yay! Yeah, you know who the real victim is? Here, AI ad guy. Anyway, back to Francis. The next one's called Night Night, and I cannot wait to hear Johnny say Night Night in a terrifying voice. It's just going to be good, you know?
Episode 173. Night Night.
AI guy is a number 1 in a number 1 ROM shipper shirt. He's known from, yeah. He was here from the get-go. I mean, to be fair, the whole reason I'm doing this is for Lom. So, I mean, yeah.
Slow down, I can barely see a thing. Sorry. No prizes for guessing who's in charge here, eh? I suppose not. You know, I really miss the days when I could blame broken streetlights on the council. A strongly worded letter just doesn't feel as forceful when it's addressed to whichever dread power it may concern.
Theatre Good John versus I never liked the theatre anyway, Martin. Yeah, this is actually the reason why they break up.
John? John, are you alright? I mean, like, comparatively. I'm fine. No? Try again. Look, I would just really like to get through here as quickly as possible. How come? This one seems like the quietest place we've been in a while. It's just rows and rows of quiet houses. I mean, I know some people don't like that sort of thing, but I'm actually finding it kind of relaxing. Martin, please. John, where are we? It's complicated. That's not an answer. Can we please just move on? John, where have you brought us? What do you think happened to all the children when the world changed? Or were you not thinking about it? No. Because they didn't just vanish. Childish fears are simplistic, direct. The eye prefers the more complex neuroses and disquiets of a fully developed mind. So the children are allowed to age, and they are placed in domains where their fears can mature. Domains like this one. Christ, that's...
Oh! My God! Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh, that's fucked up, man. That's different. Oh. There's like a few things in horror where it's like, okay, enough now. You know what I mean? It's animals and then like small innocent children that aren't annoying. Annoying children is a bit on the fence because it's like, I understand that they're innocent, but also they're pissing me off. So like, but animals, fucking hell, I'm cold. I got the shivers. I got the shivvies. But it's like, you know, you know when it's like, oh, horror, it's horrible, and then like like they bring kids into it or something, and you're like, excuse me, or they like start fucking with animals, and you're like, no, we don't do that here. It's like the whole thing, like, don't fuck with cats. It's like you just don't do it, you know. And so, like, the minute it actually fucking happens, it's like, oh, we're just going straight for the jugular then. Oh, all right, it's totally fine. Yep. Okay.
Yes. We've got to help them. How? I don't know. I'm not the one who's supposed to know everything. All right, there has to be something we can do. What's happening to them?
Not the screams in the background as well, bro. Sorry, my friend's asking about graduation. Man, I wonder how cats in the world. Oh my God, can you two just y'all are brutal. You go from bullying me to coming for the cats and shit. Like, bro, don't. Honestly, I feel like the animals would have. Oh no, because animals can have fear too. Oh, so they're probably in like some weird, fucked up place. That no. I get my gown. Chat trying not to be ominous challenge. Yeah, y'all are failing. Difficulty impossible.
You really want to know that? Really? I've been trying very hard to keep this one bottled up. What about the Avatar? All right, I know you said it didn't change anything, that the domain would still exist, but at this point I don't care. All right, anyone who's chosen to spend their apocalypse tormenting children, God, you need to end them now. It's not that simple. Seriously. Fine.
See, this is another difference between John and I, is the minute if Lum asked me to do it, I'd be like, okay, I'll fucking try. I mean, I can't guarantee success, but I'll give it a shot, buddy. Because I cannot say no. In fact, it's got to the point, I think Lum has started to be careful what they say, because I'll be like, I'll do it. If like they were like, oh, I need a new tent. I was like, do you want me to buy one for you? And they were like, no, they're like 400 quid. I was like, I can do it. So yeah, Martin Kill Blackwood strikes again. Yeah, that's a key difference between John and I, is I am a massive pushover. I'm sorry, do you want us to start? Okay, fine.
Good.
I'm pressing play. Don't do it, please.
John? John, wait, are you sure?
Yeah? What is it?
Callum Brody?
Yeah?
Wait, is this? Are your parents home?
Dad's dead. Mum's here, but she lost it a while back. So now it's just me.
Do you know who I am?
You're the eye guy, right?
That's right.
So you're like real important.
Do you remember the kid Maxwell Rayner tried to book? Oh shit! The one that was like all like with the smoke and shit? Like the black, like the darkness was trying to into him and people died and it didn't work. Bro. Him. I did not think he'd be coming back. I honestly thought he was like a weird little I had considered him as like a what's the word? Like a write-off detail, like, oh yeah, he tried to body swap with a kid and it didn't work. Well, here he is. There I am being wrong again. That seems to be an ongoing pattern.
I suppose I am.
Okay. So, what do you want?
John, can I have a word? Sure. Excuse me, Callum.
That's the avatar for this place.
Callum Brody, 13 years old. He guides the children through their fears of the dark.
This is that kid Basira went after last year, right?
Yep.
The one the darkness cult took. So that's not even a kid. That's whatever was inside Maxwell Rayner. It's just wearing his body.
Callum?
Yeah? What?
You remember when those people kidnapped you? What happened?
It was fine. I just hid and the cops came and got me.
Tell the truth.
I was scared, all right? I was really, really scared. And it was dead dark and I couldn't see anyone. And I didn't know where I was. And there was something on my face and it was cold and slimy and it didn't like me.
Yikes.
Then there was a bang and it was gone. And the police were there.
And what happened to the thing that tried to take you over?
Dunno, it went away.
It died in the light.
Whatever.
And it was after that you started shoving smaller kids into cupboards, right?
Yeah, give them a taste of it. Make them afraid of the dark.
Sounds like you need therapy, friend. I can't help but feel. Shut the fuck up. I've scared it into submission. All is good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he needs therapy. I mean, everyone here needs fucking therapy, but I feel like there's still a chance for this kid, you know? I think he went through something very traumatizing. I'm autistic. That is the answer to that. My friend asked me, why can I get my gown the night before? And the answer is, I'm autistic. That is the answer. Jude Perry would be proud of you for that, Rose. Thank you. Yeah, I quelled it into submission, I feel. I'm confident that it ain't gonna beep again. And if it does, well, I'll just go at it with a bat. You know, who needs a fire alarm anyway, right? People that make fires. I make fires, but I'm good with them, so it's fine. Speaking of, I'm kind of cold, so I'm going to light a candle. Oh, great heavens, what was that? Oh. It was paper. I'm going to get this candle, and you guys are going to be like, oh, that's so cute, because it's a very cute candle. It's like the cutest little candle. It's my favorite candle. I bought it recently, and it is so cute. Look, it is a mushroom. Look at it. It is a mushroom. Oh, sorry. My group chat is suddenly very active because they're all talking about like what they're gonna wear and stuff to the grad. No one heard that. Something, I don't know, bro. Your dress is fine, I told you. Cool. I've quelled their nerves. Anyway, mushroom. And then you candle. Wait, is it wider at the top? Well, no, because this is China. So inside is the candle. Yeah, it's a jar, which means I'm gonna have a mushroom jar when all is said and done. How fucking nice is that? Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Light. Where should I put this? Should I put this there so you guys can see it? No, I'll put it there. Feels like a good place for it to be. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Carrying on with traumatized child who's now taking it out on the rest of his year group.
But you've always pushed around smaller children, haven't you?
They made me feel sick. I hate them.
And now?
Now everyone's afraid of me.
Martin? Fine, you've made your point. Thank you, Callum.
Whatever.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
I don't have a bedtime anymore.
You see? See what, John? What am I supposed to see? That you don't want to kill a 13-year-old kid? Big revelation. I don't know what you want me to do. I want you to use your power. I want you to help them. I want you to make things better. There is no better anymore. You keep saying that, and I hate it. I keep saying it because it keeps being true. You know that. What I know is that leaving children here is... it's inexcusable. It's monstrous. Martin, tell me what you want me to do, and I will do it. Tell me about this place. I need to know. I thought you hated listening. Are you sure that's what...
Sorry.
For WhatsApp, Caitlin White, overworked a peace hand sign emoji. I've never been to...
Are you sure that's what you want? Siege. It's inexcusable.
It took us all this time for my notifications to become a problem. I'm so proud. See, I remember wearing a black dress to graduation because I remember wearing a dress because I had to. But I don't seem to own a black dress anymore. And I know I didn't throw it out because I don't really throw away anything. But... Oh, I know what I was wearing. Yes, I do own a black dress. Well, that's what I'll be wearing this time. I suppose I could wear a suit. To be honest, I just wear what my mum wants me to wear. I don't really care either way.
It's monstrous. Martin, tell me what you want me to do, and I will do it.
Now that's good simp behavior.
Tell me about this place. I need to know. I thought you hated listening. Are you sure that's what you want? Of course it's not. But I need to hear it. Okay.
All right, see you in a second, Marie.
See Jack. See Jack run. Run, Jack. Run into the dark. Don't see Jack anymore. Jack doesn't want to be in the dark. Everyone knows there are monsters in the dark. Horrible monsters with sharp teeth and red eyes and big nasty claws that eat up little children who don't run fast enough. So why does Jack run into the dark? Is it because a grown-up told him to? No. Now that it's dark, the grown-ups are asleep. They are snoring in their beds and will not wake up no matter how much Jack shouts. Some grown-ups are not in bed, but they do not want to help Jack. They want to be alone. They don't want any children around at all. They tell Jack it is after his bedtime and put him in another dark room where he cannot run. So no grown-ups told Jack to run into the dark. Is it because he is brave enough to fight the monsters? No. Jack is scared all the time. The world is so big and the night is so long and the monsters are waiting under the bed and in the closet and down the hallway and in the street and round the corner and behind him. They cannot.
You know, for a guy that's probably malnourished and honest to God probably has asthma from the amount of dust he inhaled in the archives, this man has brilliant lung capacity. I mean, the poetry that he is able to somehow spew. Sorry. I was trying to charge my camera, but the wire is being a little bitch and keeps going do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So that's not happening anymore. Also, can we talk about how the beeps are real of the fire alarm are super inconsistently timed? Like, between when I told it to shut the fuck up and then it beeped again, a much longer period of time has taken place. So either it's actually stopped beeping or it's really inconsistent. And I don't know which is... One of those would be nice, and the other option is horrifying, because then that means that for some reason the beeps are inconsistent by design. And that's fucked up. That is fucked up. That is a horrible design.
Wait to eat him. He wants to be somewhere the monsters can't get him.
I'm going to check my rads are on.
Jack is not brave.
It's all right, Jack.
So why does Jack run into the dark? Because everywhere is dark on Night Street. And if he doesn't run, the monsters will get him.
Yeah.
Jack has never seen a monster.
I had a feeling it was for the purpose of making you change it. That's why it's so bloody cold in this house. My rad wasn't on. Although that does beg the question why the person below doesn't have theirs on. Because normally the person beneath me has their rad on so warm that I don't really need mine on very high. Oh, I'm cold. I'm really cold. I'm never cold. How nice. Oh, I'm going to have to do my stairs later. I don't want to. But I will, because it means that I'm exercising. And then I'll lose the weight that I put on whilst trying to be a woman. Being straight was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I'll tell you, I gained so much weight. My lungs were filled with mango-flavored nicotine. Yikes.
Of course he hasn't, it's too dark. But he is sure that they are there. See that shadow behind the swings? It is twisty and twirly, and if he doesn't jump over it, then Jack is sure it would cut off his feet and eat them. See that tree? The one in the back garden? If Jack got too close, he is sure the bark will open like a big mouth, and splinter teeth will bite off his hands to wear like apples. You see that drum? The one from the old drying machine.
That's horrible.
There's a big worm that lives underneath it, and Jack is sure that if he disturbs it, it will wrap around him like a big slimy snake and squeeze him until his eyes pop out. So Jack keeps running. He keeps running through the dark. He runs through his big dark house. He runs through his big dark garden. He runs down the big dark street that just goes round and round and round. He runs until he sees another child. It's Callum, from number 27. He is big and brave and isn't scared of monsters, though he knows ever so much about them. He smiles when he sees Jack. He is Jack's friend. For just a minute, Jack stops running. Callum smiles and says he's found a brand new monster. Jack doesn't want to hear about it. He knows that when Callum tells him what it is, then it will start to chase him. He won't see it, of course, because it's just too dark. But he will know it's there.
Yikes.
Jack can't tell Callum to be quiet, though. Last time he did that, Callum put him in a hole for a very long time, and the next hole would certainly be full of all of Callum's nastiest monsters. And anyway, Callum is Jack's friend. And friends don't tell each other to be quiet. So Callum begins to tell Jack about a new monster.
Oh, you know, I hadn't thought about that. I don't know if there's really a specific metaphor other than the maliciousness of childhood bullying. Because it's like, you could always think of it as, it's like how what's the word I'm looking for here? I do have the word somewhere in my head, but it is simply not coming to me. Also, I just had a thought, because I should be getting my graduation gown on Friday instead of Saturday with everyone else. So I could totally do a stream in my fucking graduation gown. That'd be pretty fun. I don't know, it's a thought to have. Everyone can stew on that. But yeah, maybe it's like because parents are always like, oh, it's just playing, it's fine, like, there's nothing to be concerned about. But then for certain people, it's like, no, actually, being bullied is actually kind of horrible, and it's, you know, very. God, that fucking light is. You can see the tip of it. Why are you so tall? Be calm, my friend. Be calm. You have all the oxygen you could need. There's no need to be so jumpy. You're creating such inconsistent light. You can see it, can't you? When it just goes really high all of a sudden. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. I haven't taken my pills today. And I'm not going to. Cause I can't be bothered to move. Like, or maybe, I don't know. That's actually a really good point that I hadn't thought of. I don't know what the metaphor is here. Maybe Levant can tell us. Feels like the sort of thing Levant is on top of.
Monster. It lives down the drain and pops up through the plug hole when you're washing your hands and bites off all your fingers one by one.
Nice.
The only way to stop it is to shine a torch down the hole. But there are no torches on Night Street. There are no lights at all. No way to check a drain or a shadow or a tree. Only monsters. And the dark. So Jack begins to run. See Caitlin. See Caitlin hide. See Caitlin hide in the dark. Because everywhere is dark on Night Street.
Yeah.
This time Caitlin is in her wardrobe. The door is closed all but a crack so she can see into her bedroom. But the nightlight is out, and the room is pitch black, and she can hear the monsters moving about. They are looking for her. They snuffle and grunt and growl. They knock over her lamp and gut her cuddly toys and talk to each other of whether they want to cook Caitlin into a stew or barbecue her arms and legs.
Nice.
Caitlin buries her face in her mother's old fur coat, and she cries and she cries.
John,
Her mother is downstairs, but she is part.
John did say this was a place where the eye puts children because they have no complex neurosis. So there is almost no metaphor here. It's just symbolic of like the material nature of childhood fear, where it's like you don't really understand anything yet. You're just kind of, that would make sense. I think that's the best theory we have.
The sofa now. She won't stop staring at the television and laughing and laughing. She doesn't like it when Caitlin is awake. She doesn't hear it if she screams. The monsters are getting closer. They have looked for her under the bed. They have looked through her chest of drawers. They have climbed up all the bookshelves. And now they are moving towards the wardrobe. She cannot see them, but their voices are sharp and mean, and they come closer and closer, and Caitlin is ever so scared. Caitlin read a picture book once, full of horrible spiky fish with big eyes and crooked teeth. She would see them every time she went to bed for weeks. That was what the monsters looked like, she was sure of it. They would grip her with their nasty cold fins and bite her head clean off.
There is no complex metaphor. You are a
Caitlin
child
could
and
not
you are
hide
helpless,
for long.
and it is
It was
so
very
very,
dark.
very dark. That is horrifying. Thank you, Levant. Also, Levant, did you notice I made a channel for you on the Discord? Feel free to use it at your leisure.
But their big eyes would see her in no time. She is curled up in the corner of the wardrobe against a huge pile of scarves. Wait, there's someone behind the pile. Caitlin can barely see, but it looks like Callum Brody. What is he doing in her wardrobe? Caitlin doesn't like Callum Brody. He punches her in the arm sometimes and calls her a baby, and he's always told her the monsters were going to get her. He was a bully. Go away, Callum Brody, Caitlin says. I'm trying to hide. Callum Brody just smiles a big grin full of crooked teeth.
Callum Brody
She's
sounds
in
like a...
here! Callum Brody shouts, loud enough for the whole street to hear. Caitlin can hear them.
Callum Brody sounds like a cunt. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Levin. Squishes all around. Yeah, it's just like your little spot. You can get input if you want it, or ask for ideas. It's your little writing cave where all the cave writing can take place. Squish, my friend.
Monsters coming towards the wardrobe.
Also, for context, I'm currently squeezing PVA glue into a smaller bottle. That's what I'm doing.
She pushes Callum Brody back and opens the door. It is so dark outside that she can't see anything at all, but she runs and she runs and she runs, looking for another place to hide. See Caitlin hide.
Poor Caitlin, man. Ah, yes, the familiar urge to punt a child.
Do you need to hear more? See Luca. See Lucas. No, that's enough. That's enough. Thank you for not hitting me this time. Was that what you wanted?
Oh, what the fuck has
What you
happened?
needed?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew something like this would happen. Oh, but of course. My fucking... Well, unfortunately, my laptop, my phone, my fucking thing has decided it wants to die. The dark has come for the stream. Oh, God. Oh, what makes it worse is I can't change where the webcam is coming from. Does that make us the one? Yeah, a little bit. My phone is turning on again. Just give it a second. I'm sorry, fellas. Yeah, this is actually an immersive experience. Right, let's see. Come on. Also, neat detail that John hates being here. Yeah, you probably should. I mean, it's a pretty consistent thing that occurs. Right, let's just put you guys back on there. Why did that happen? Okay, there we go. Hi, guys. I'm back. A neat detail because he can barely see. That I don't elaborate. It's I see. Yeah. I thought you meant he hates being here because it's children, and I was like, is that just a neat detail because he doesn't want kids to get hurt? Because I mean, it's a good thing to know about him as a person, I guess. I'd hope so.
No, it didn't help at all. I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. If you're sure. The sooner we get back to the archives, the sooner we can put a stop to this. All of this. They'll just need to hang on a little longer.
I have started to know that. I have started to notice that. It kind of sucks neat detail. John fucking hates mirrors. Is that because he has to deal with himself? He has to just deal with the reality that is him. Also, I understand that Martin is also going through it right now, but I feel like it's not fair that Martin is also kind of blaming everything on John when it's really not John's fault that things are the way they are. Like he can't help that the children are being, you know, hurt and scared. And Martin is like, do something about it. And he's like, Martin, I want you to look me in my eyes and ask and tell me what the fuck you want me to do about it. What do you think I can fucking do about it? I don't know. I think the suffering of children is something that upsets him. He did say he was trying, name one morally fueled, one morally fueled decision he made was to try and keep this one in the dark from Martin for as long as possible because he just didn't want to deal with it. Minors. I thought it said mirrors. It says minors. Oh my god. Bro! Not again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is getting bloody ridiculous. It's the eye. Dude. I'm getting so fucking pissed off with this. Oh, is there any way I can just... It's alright. He would hate mirrors too. Yeah, probably. That's fucking annoying. Well, at least we're near the end now, so it's not so bad. I'm gonna leave my phone like in front of me for a while to charge, and hopefully that'll give it a chance to regain enough juice to stay alive for more than 5 fucking minutes. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder if mirrors could even work on him. He said the eye can't look at itself. That's a good point. It depends if like he has become so unanimous or synonymous with the eye itself that like, you know, he also experiences like that exact thing, or if it's just that he knows the eye so well, you know what I mean? Like, is he actually the eye, or is he just almost like a symbol of the eye, if you catch my meaning? Okay, I've got a different wire. I'm hoping that it makes a difference. You'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Here I am. As for keeping it from Martin, it's an emotional and romantic decision, not moral. Yeah, that's a fair point. I hadn't considered that distinction, to be fair. As for, I mean, he's sort of like a limb of the eye. Yeah, isn't that how someone described it at some point in the podcast? Like someone was like, you're not the thing, you're like a part of it. Like, you know, I think it was Michael at some point when he was having one of his moments. And you know exactly what I mean when I say that. Yeah. He is the lens. That's a good metaphor. This PVA glue is so fucking sticky. Sorry, I got distracted doing my silly little PVA glue thing. I apologize. I'm back. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, it does kind of annoy me with Martin that he's a bit like, do something about it, John. Like, do something, and John's like, what do you want me to do? Like, yes, I can see everything. I know everything. That doesn't mean I can fix this. Knowing all the information in the world and having a solution to a problem that has never had to be solved before are not synonymous things. Like, I can't. It's like the whole whenever he tries to know something about the web, it doesn't work because it's just too much. It's too complex, and it's too, like, being able to know everything and being able to understand everything are very different things. And I think Martin is struggling with that because he's just kind of expecting. I don't know. I understand that Martin's struggling with this, and that's totally fair. I too would probably struggle with this, but it's, for me, it's just a bit annoying because it's a bit like do you honestly think that if there wasn't a way to be better and to deal with this in a better way, that John wouldn't have done it by now? Like, I'm fairly certain John doesn't like the position that he's in currently. He just is in it. And yes, emotional and moral are an important distinction in this season and in general in this show for measuring a character's humanity. That's a very good point, and I'd never really thought about that. But the question is, does John, now being amoral, like, make him a bad person? Because I don't think it's that he has no concept of what is moral. It's just that he isn't driven by it, and so he has to actively think about it. It's like following the rules of a religion you've never been brought up with, and someone going, whoa, 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 you can't do that. And it's like, why not? And it's like, well, that's immoral in our religion to do that. And then you have to, if you then live there, you have to kind of teach yourself, you have to remind yourself, like, oh no, but I can't do that because that's immoral. But to you, it's not instinctively immoral because it's not something you were sort of taught from a young age. It's not something that's built fundamentally into your perception of the world. Thing with Martin is that he definitely has strong stances when it comes to a lot of things, but he truly believes he isn't capable of having any sort of effect on said things. Is the bystander watching your terror a bad person? I mean, when you put it like that, it makes it sound pretty obvious, but I think as well there's the element of John is trying his best. I mean, if John had no sense of morals, he wouldn't be choosing to make the excursion to try and get back to the archives in an attempt to try and fix what has happened. I mean, that's the whole reason they're going, right? Because he said we need to go there. If there's any chance that we're going to reverse what's happened and fix it, we need to go there. It's not even we can try to do this and maybe it'll help. John knows for a definite fact that nothing will do anything, so there's no point. Yeah, exactly. I can understand from Martin's point of view why that can be very frustrating, but it's just a bit of a shame that he's kind of taking it out on John when it's like John, just because John knows things doesn't mean he has control over said things. He just knows them. Again, it's, you know, it's the power of control. John's not God. He's not in control. He's just aware of things. It's all well and good. It's all well and good to know exactly which synapses in the brain are required to move muscles in the arm. But if you don't have an arm, you can't move the muscles, you know? So it's pointless. It's like, yes, but I don't have an arm. So trying to move muscle is just not going to work. And it's like, I can't control that. I can understand all the fundamentals of how it works, but that does not mean I can do anything about it. And I suppose I wish that Martin would have a little bit more understanding, you know, that like John isn't not tell that to the arm man. This world is dream logic. John must play by its rules. He is the person you see watching you as you suffer, wishing aimless bystander would stop watching and please help. Yeah, and didn't he say like he's tried to help them in the dreams and it just doesn't work? Like he just can't. He can't move either. I'm pretty sure I remember reading that, or hearing him say that, although that may have been from a fan fiction. I don't know. Because I remember I saw a fan fiction where his attempt to try and not give people nightmares was to wear a t-shirt to bed saying, "This is not real, you're in a dream." That's what we saw while he was dead. Yeah, so it's like, you know, he's just as helpless in these situations as his victims, because again, he's not. Have you read that fan fiction too? That's fucking genius. I love that. That is such a. I can't remember if it was Martin or if it was John, but that either way, that is such an iconic solution. Like, I will just wear an outfit that'll just say it's a dream. Just wake up. It's fine. Which is stupid because, and I only know this because I am a psychologist, but Wernicke's area, which is a part of the brain that is responsible for your ability to understand written language, is disengaged during sleep. That's why you can't read things in your sleep. That's why, like, dream text is all just blurred nonsense, and you can't, like, think back and think to a time you were actually able to read something, like, look at words and understand what they said in a dream. You can't, because Wernicke's area is not engaged during sleep. It's completely disabled, which means you can see words, but you cannot understand what they say. You cannot understand what they... Yeah, fun brain fact of the day. So even if he had successfully shown up in the dream, right, with this t-shirt, they wouldn't be able to read the fucking t-shirt. So it's a bit... I don't know. But I did like the fact that that was an attempt. Was that Justin? Did I just see a love heart in the corner of my eye? I don't know. I feel like I did, but maybe I didn't. This is the issue with having the chat on a different screen whilst I'm currently peeling the cover off of this PVA glue. But yeah, no. So like, John learns that and draws a thumbs up on the t-shirt instead. Can you imagine? Just but yeah, so it's like, I can understand why. It's the whole like, what's a king to a god? Or like, these people in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? like in that idea of like this hierarchy where it's like I can understand just wear a clown costume. Wait, I forgot the stranger. Because like it's the hierarchy of power, because it's like obviously from Martin's point of view, all the capabilities that John has, it's easy for him to be like, why can't you just do this? I mean, you have so much power. But from John's perspective, it's like, no, because I don't have that kind of power. I'm powerful in a different way, and a way that is inconveniently not helpful in the ways you want it to be. There is only so much power I can exert over this new world. I just happen to know everything because of my connection. That does not mean that I can control anything else. I cannot control other people's domains because they're not my domains. I cannot control what happens to these people. Again, I'm just here to observe. That's my whole job. So, yes, I know everything, but I cannot do anything with that information. I cannot change the reality of things. This is just the way it is, and I am obligated to know about it. It sounds kind of hellish when you put it that way, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. It's I suppose after season 4, where everyone was such an asshole to John, I just really wish that Martin would have that like extra degree of understanding of like, look, I know you can do these things, but and that you can't do these other things, and I know it's frustrating, but I'm here for you and I love you and it's okay, and you know, I don't hold it against you, kind of thing. That would have been nice. Back to squeezing PVA glue into a tiny bottle. It's very slow progress because it's very thick PVA glue. You know how PVA glue is normally like relatively gooey and thin? Yeah, this stuff isn't. This stuff is fucking thick. Can Martin do what? Can Martin do what exactly? If John is the helpless bystander, the useless watcher, what is Martin? I mean, shit. I don't know. He's even. Yeah. I mean, I suppose that is the other side of it, where it's like, can you really blame Martin for wanting more of him? That's what I mean, though, is it's like, you know, it's easy, it's hard to not judge the limitations of him when he seems so much more powerful than Martin. But it's kind of, I would just like it for someone to understand. But I suppose also I'm thinking about John too much humanity, because he doesn't have humanity anymore, does he? Whereas I'm still thinking of him as, you know, the hungry, starved animal that's trying his best to be a good person, to not feed on the fears of others, you know, despite the fact that it's literally starving him, who's trying his best to not hurt people. but can he? He is a point between lonely and watcher. Elaborate, Levant. I feel a linguistic masterpiece coming on. My boy John could be a full ass eye with legs and arms, and I'd still stand by him. Honestly, me, Marie. I'm excited to see what Levant has to say. Back in the real world, what did Peter Lucas have him do? How did everyone act around him? Everyone was disgusted by John. You know, they were always like, oh. And Martin was forced to avoid him at all costs. Yes, this is true. Oh no. Take your time, Levin. I'm just sat here. Take your time. I'm literally, hang on, I'll bring this down further so you can see what I'm doing. I'm literally sat here pouring glue into a fucking thing. Take your time. I've got nowhere to be. Watching everything that makes you want to hide away and blame someone. In the real world, what did Peter Lucas have him do? How did everyone act around him? Everyone, each other, judging your failings, watching everything that makes you hide away and blame, that makes you want to hide away and blame someone. I suppose that's what they were all doing. They were all just blaming John, like, the whole time. So you were saying that they were, like, all affected by the lonely? I'm not sure I fully understand 11th. Sorry, I know I kind of dissociated there for a second. I mean, that was fun to watch. I don't understand how being a point between the lonely and the watcher would make him unable to not blame John for what's going on. Martin was the center of the focus. I mean, I kind of get what you mean. I'll see. Okay. All right. I'll leave it there then. Okay. Well, I think that should round off the stream quite nicely. I'll be back in like a few days. I'm graduating on Saturday, which means I will be free on Sunday. Which means I did have the whole thing about potentially streaming on Friday if I have my graduation stuff, like my hat and all that. So you guys just let me know if that's something you would be interested in. A fun little graduation stream edition. I think that would be quite fun, honestly. What, the Friday stream? I'll see. I will message on the Friday if I've got my my hat, because to be honest, it's the hat and stuff. You know, it's not just the gown. The gown's basically just like, it's basically my Mothman costume. The gown is, so it's really the hat and the colors. So if I have the whole year, we'll do a Friday stream. I do enjoy. Oh yeah, absolutely. I will let you know. And again, if you did happen to miss that one, just listen to it again. Because I'm that kind of friend. All right, gang. I think that'll do it. I gotta, I don't know, unpack and stuff. So I guess I will see you at the end of the week. Wishes all round, my guys. Thank you very much. I'm glad we all managed to come together, even though most of the time it was just to bully me. You know, I'm glad that we all have mutual interests, which is degrading me. You know, I love that for us. Yeah, squishes all round. I shall see. Yes, thank you for my. Yeah, hopefully it'll go well. I ought to do that. I'm surprised you remember that. Thank you, Spooky. All right, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the week. Squish. Bye bye. Bye bye. Have a good day, everyone.